Boss Bald Infinite. Here we go. Pretty much, this is one of the most generic fragrances I own, but it's still pretty nice. The thing with Boss Bald Infinite is that I'm not really the biggest fan of it. I don't really have, the most interest in it. But the thing is, almost every single person I know loves this. They love it. They love it. And I'm sitting here to myself, what is it in here that everyone loves so much? Because when I smell it, the most common thing that comes to my mind, and I'm pretty sure every other fragrance enthusiast, connoisseur, out there will say it reminds them of hotel shower cosmetics. 100%. The lotion, the conditioner, the shower gel, the soaps, the diffusers, it's very hotel-ish. And I think that's why everyone loves it so much. In the fragrance industry, mass market, everyone's gonna love this. Everyone is gonna love this. This is something that everyone will enjoy. Now, Boss Bald Infinite, the presentation, look at it. It's amazing. Gunmetal gray cap, silver text, and the color is actually a dark blue. But in person and in the sun, it kind of turns to a purple-ish violet blue. So it's kind of strange, isn't it? It is strange. What does it smell like? I did just say it smells like hotel cosmetics, but it is very, if I could get to the overall scent profile, it is very aromatic, it's very fresh, it's slightly sweet, but it's very woody as well. Boss Bald Infinite is just, it's nice. It's a nice, mass appealing fragrance. Now, compliment getting, probably, I would assume so, because everyone loves it. So if you're a type of person who wants attention, Boss Bald Infinite, it does well. Now, the notes used in this fragrance, you have lavender, you have sage, you have cinnamon, you have patchouli, rosemary, this is weird, but you have olive tree, sandalwood, you got apple, mandarin orange, and sage. Did I already say sage? Probably. Lots of aromatics. So you have a lot of aromatics, which is, the lavender, rosemary, patchouli, and you have like two fruits, which is the apple and the mandarin orange. Now, I don't really get the mandarin orange all that much, but you can definitely see because mandarin is used a lot in hotel shower gels, and it definitely gives you the hotel shower vibe right off the bat. It's pretty good. So the very, very opening of this, let's get it. It's just this nice, fresh, deep kind of, it's a very thick scent. It's very, very thick, but it's very fresh as well. And it's just full on with these aromatics. You got lavender being the most noticeable. You got that sage, rosemary. You got that olive tree giving it that like thick menthol kind of vibe. So it's just very aromatic. Now, the notes to me kind of all meld in together, so you can't really tell what the notes are. Maybe lavender, but without a note breakdown, it's pretty hard to tell the notes. It's just very melded together. That olive tree note gives it that really oily kind of thick scent, while also giving it a cooling kind of smell, because olives are pretty they have a menthol kind of taste to them. And there is a touch of that mandarin. Now, the mandarin and apple are barely noticeable in this fragrance to me. I barely get mandarin and I barely get apple. Just to be safe, let me spray it again. Let's see if I get... Yeah, I can't really smell apple. The mandarin just a little bit. But it's just immediately just a fresh, intense, aromatic scent with an oily, thick kind of character to it. And that just reminds me of hotel shower gel and hotel cosmetics. That's pretty much this. This is what this fragrance is. It doesn't smell oceanic. Some people say it does. I don't really see that. It's not very the most freshest scent. It is fresh, but it is pretty thick in my opinion to be full on a fresh scent like Boss Bald Tonic or Cool Water. It does have a bit of sweetness from those fruits, and there is a slight touch of cinnamon. That's the very, very smallest. The cinnamon in this is barely in here. So since there's barely any cinnamon and barely any apple, this doesn't really seem like a Boss bottled clone. Not a clone, a flanker. Because every Boss bottled fragrance, it comes with cinnamon and apple, which is kind of like the two main players in the Boss bottle lineup, because the original Boss bottle utilizes apple and the cinnamon together, kind of creates that masculine apple pie feel. So you don't really get that in this. You got mandarin and aromatics, and there's sandalwood in the dried out, but the sandalwood kind of, it's not really that noticeable. It's just, to me, this fragrance is so overpowered by the olive tree notes and the aromatics. It's just all the other notes that are different just kind of stay in the background because it's so deep So the more I think about it, that's probably why everyone likes this scent, because everyone pretty much loves the smell of aromatics. Everyone I know loves the smell of lavender, sage, rosemary, olive tree, even that's pretty rare. It's just a really, really likable scent, and I can really see why. Huh? That is the scent profile. The dry down is just basically an aromatic, oily, woody smell. There aren't really any prominent notes in this fragrance because it's just very linear, and it's very basic, but in a good way. So last but not least, that's pretty much the scent profile. It's just full on aromatics with an oily, thick menthol touch of olive tree and sandalwood, and a touch of mandarin. So it's pretty good, but to me, pretty basic. Now, the thing with Boss Ball Infinite that I love, and I love this for it, but I wish the characteristic that I love with it is on other scents like Mont Blanc Explorer and Curos. But this is one of the most longest lasting scents I have in my entire collection. I don't know what it is about it. I think it's the thick oiliness. We'll spray one spray here, and by the end of this video, it'll just be a thick paste of oil. This is one oily scent, and I think that's because of all the aromatics used. All of those essential oils or whatever, or synthetic essential oils, whatever it may be. It's just a very, very thick scent, and this is a very long-lasting scent. But the thing is that it doesn't project as much. It just stays to your skin really closely because it is a thick oil. Like, look at that. Look how thick that is now. But it is nice. It's nice. So if you want subtle scents that last the whole day, get this. You won't regret it. It's just full-on beast mode performance when it comes to longevity. When it comes to projection, it's pretty bad. It's not a good projector. But if it is hot weather, I guess it could project more. Although I don't really see this as a hot weather scent. It is good for hot weather, but it's very, very thick and very kind of deep to be a hot weather scent. But hey, wear whatever you want. So yes, Boss Ball Infinite being launched in 2019 along with Boss Ball Absolute. For me, I love Absolute way more. It's just nice. I love Absolute. I want to get a bottle of that eventually. But Boss Ball Infinite is still pretty good. This is the 200 ml bottle. This will last you ages. It will last you ages. Now, if you overspray, it won't last you ages. But overspray it, it doesn't really matter. Just enjoy fragrances. You only live once, right? So, if you have any questions, leave them down below. If you want me to review another fragrance, please let me know as well. Also, if you're into knives, as well as a fragrance reviewer, I'm a knife maker. So if you guys love knives, I just made a really sick one. It'll be epic. Go check out my channel if you want. It'll be up for sale too. So yeah, thank you so much. Go get it if you like. Hope this review helped. Leave a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys later. Yeah, Boss Ball Infinite. Let's spray some more before I go.